You know, Citroën isn't the kind of brand that pops into the headlines every other week. But when it does show up, it usually brings something worth talking about. And this time, it's going all in on the future. As the first big auto show of 2026 gets ready to open in Brussels on January 9th, Citroën is rolling in with a brand new concept called the ELO. It's a compact electric MPV that's looking to shake up the whole segment. And honestly, it feels like one of those ideas we never expected to see, but secretly hoped would happen. Now, the ELO is just 13 feet long, basically the same size as the EC3, so it's definitely not a giant. But somehow, Citroën has stuffed an impressive amount of space and clever features into it. It takes inspiration from the OLI concept from 2022, but while that one was all sharp edges and extreme attitude, the ELO smooths things out while still keeping that sense of strength and presence. And the design. They showed it off in this bold, bright orange, inside and out, and it carries the latest lighting signature you'll recognize from the newer C5 Aircross. One of the coolest little exterior tricks is the set of smart Goodyear tires. These things use Sightline tech, which basically means each rim has LEDs that glow green when your tire pressure is perfect and red when it's not. Imagine never guessing your tire pressure ever again. Even though it's an EV concept, Citroën didn't bother putting an actual drivetrain inside since it's not meant to hit production, at least not yet. So there's nothing to talk about under the skin. But step inside, and that's where things get wild. The ELO opens with 4 doors that swing out in opposite directions, and there's no center pillar, so the whole side just opens up. The cabin can technically hold 6 people, but in its normal setup, you get seating for 4. And right up front, the driver sits dead center, very Citroën, on a seat that can rotate fully to face the back. But here's the boldest part. There is no dashboard, none. Citroën just deleted it. Everything the driver needs goes on to the steering column, which they pushed as far forward as possible to open up more space. The steering wheel itself is a single-spoke design with a double flat section, a little throwback to the legendary 1955 DS. Behind the driver, you get 3 identical seats, all with folding backs, and all completely removable. And get this, they're designed to double as armchairs you can pull out and use outside the van. Hidden under the rear side benches are 2 extra folding seats inspired by the Quechua chairs from Decathlon, who actually partnered with Citroën on this project. You might have seen the title calling the ELO a room on wheels, and that's not an exaggeration. In the back, Citroën tucked away 2 inflatable mattresses made from the same drop-stitch material Decathlon uses for paddleboards and surfboards. The van has its own compressed air system built into the underbody, so you literally plug in a nozzle and watch your bed inflate. Just like that, the ELO becomes a mini bedroom for 2. And if you're not in the mood for sleep, how about movie night? The ELO hides a full retractable projection screen inside the cabin. They even added mounting bases from Decathlon paddleboards if you suddenly decide movie night isn't enough and you want to go full adventure mode. Citroën says the ELO opens a new chapter for the brand, but they're not promising it'll actually make it to production. And even if it does, a lot of the fun, experimental stuff would probably get toned down. Concepts are amazing because they're bold and imaginative, but we all know not everything makes it to the showroom floor. Still, it's pretty exciting imagining what parts of the ELO could inspire future cars.